Adi, my name is Matteo Coppola and I'm the CEO of Fluid Tokens. This is the closeout video for the Catalyst proposal called Fluid Tokens, Feeless Transaction and Automatic Smart Contract. The service that we created through this Catalyst works in a very simple way. User can enter the Aquarium website and create liquidity tanks with their favorite native tokens of Cardano to use them as bubble fees by dApps and wallets. And also from the same user interface, they can actually schedule transactions that will happen at the correct time, triggered by the network of Aquarium validators. What are some of the challenges that we faced during the development? First of all, the management of the collateral that is needed for using smart contracts on Cardano. And we have been working with Mesh.js to include it directly from inside their library. And the other thing is the multi-signature support. And we have been developing a whole piece of our code in order to be sure we support multi-signature wallets. When the Aquarium went live a few weeks ago, we started onboarding validators and also start sharing the news and be sure that wallets and dApps were involved into the adoption phase. We reach quite a few KPIs that we established. In fact, we already have more than 6,000 transactions through Aquarium, and there are more than 30 validators that participate in the scheduling transaction process. One of the most important lessons that we learned through this Catalyst is that Cardano actually needs any kind of tool that simplifies the user experience, particularly for people that are non-experts in Web3. And bubble fees through Aquarium is one important component because we simplify the experience, not having to manage ADA, for example, or to manage transaction fees at all, because the dApps through Aquarium could sponsor the transaction and the user doesn't have to pay any fee. To use Aquarium as a protocol, as a service, is very easy. If you want to become an Aquarium validator, you just download the code, the node code, and install it in a dedicated server. Or if you want just to use it or provide liquidity for a specific token, you just go to the fluidtokens.com website in the section dedicated to Aquarium, and you just manage from there everything. The next steps that are currently in progress are the implementation, the adoption of the wallets. So basically, we're working with the major wallets to be sure that they have what they need to use Aquarium properly, and also implement Aquarium on the upcoming layer 2s, such as Midgard and Sundial. And finally, the last step that for us is very important is to use Aquarium for Bitcoin users once we are able to bridge BTC from Bitcoin network to Cardano, in order to give them a very easy user experience where they don't need to use ADA at all when they put their BTC to work. So thank you to the Catalyst team, first of all, and in general to the whole Cardano community for allowing us to create this type of good services.
We are going to try for first thing bubble fees. So this is just a try demo interface, meaning that actually bubble fees should be integrated in the dApp itself. Let's say that you want to send some FLDT token to an address.
All right, so I'll put that in there.
And then you can send some FLDT token.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
And then we have to select, exactly. As you see, you can select only FLDT because that's the only token that you have, actually. You want to send 10 FLDT to that user, and you don't have ADA. You want to pay with FLDT, or maybe you have ADA, but you don't want to use it. So because you have tokens, that's what you want to do. So let's try.
There it is.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
So 0 Cardano is being used here.
So this is the cool thing. You are spending 0 ADA, and everything that you are using to pay for the fees and so on is just FLDT. So you can sign the transaction, and that's it.